Hola, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a nueva entrega de Weathering Waves. Vamos a justamente a seguir con esto. Ya estaba haciendo bastante largo, entonces decidí cortarlo. Capaz que era una pavada, capaz media hora más. Pero había decidido cortarlo y vamos a hacer, antes que nada, vamos a ver cómo venimos con cantidad de... Ok, 195. Acá
Anything I can help you with?
ya tenemos a la mayoría en
for
core
another
está
adventure?
subida.
Let me be.
Anything I can help you with?
Vamos a... Sé que no podemos, pero vamos a hacer un par de cosas. Vamos a... si bien no podemos recolectar... Perdón, no podemos subir, podemos recolectar. Eso es lo que quería decir. Entonces vamos a hacer una cosa, vamos a recolectar lo suficiente como para subirlo de nivel. ¿Este necesita Memphis de trueno? Esperen. ¿Quién necesita Memphis de trueno?
Anything I can help you with?
Ah, volvé.
Anything I can help you with?
No, Memphis Tempestad. Nada que ver. Este de trueno. Está por acá abajo. Este creo que es Tempestad. Ahí está. Él necesita este, pero tiene todas las cosas estas acá. Ah. ¿Dónde está?
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
Molesten. Vamos a dejar toda esta zona. Ah, bueno, está bien. Se van a molestar.
All yours.
No vale que molesten bien.
Try not to blink.
Ah, es inmune porque los está agarrando a esto.
No contest. Come at me.
La idea era juntar cuantas tiradas, ¿no? Y mandarle a Carlota. Habíamos dicho que capaz que era mucho más fácil que viniera más adelante. Ahí tenemos uno que brilla.
Come at me.
Augusta, después. Y no Carlota, porque ya Carlota estuvo. Agarrar lo que esté acá. Vamos a pelear con ese que brilla.
Fine.
Ah,
Comes with the job, I guess.
uno que brillaba.
My shield can withstand more than that.
Engulfed by sea's venom. Rush forth in fury. Try not to blink. Hey? Surrender to it.
Shut. All of you at once. I don't do
Tuvimos
overtime.
mucha suerte con Sunny, tuvimos suerte con
Come
Loba,
on.
tuvimos suerte con Jinxie. Porque Jinxie creo que la sacamos, habíamos tenido a Indian antes. O sea,
That's a wrap.
en Core fue nuestro, hasta ahora había sido la que habíamos agarrado igual que Calcaro, creo.
You've made it personal now.
I'll keep you company. Surge of deep tide. Sleep
Calcaro, creo que
in the
fue el
whispers
otro.
of Siren.
Y bueno, y perdimos con Verina, ¿es el nombre? ¿De plano dónde está el video?
Surge of deep tides.
Join me in accompaniment.
¿Está? Casi. 1, 2, 3. Sigamos recolectando. ¿Dónde está? Acá.
Ictus, ready. We wither together.
Take a breath and right here, sink into the endless deep.
Después de esto, ya está. Después de encontrar todo esto. ¿Dónde está? Acá. Lo que vamos a hacer es vamos a pasar al hacer la misión diaria, obviamente.
Who will sink into the depths with me?
Voy a hacer la misión diaria. Acá. Ah, por acá. Hay otro por acá, pero no lo veo. ¿Dónde está el otro? Tiene que haber otro por acá. No lo veo.
Try
Está
not.
en esto dando vueltas.
That tickles.
No contest. Come at me.
Adentro.
I don't have all day. Come at me. What a waste of time.
El tema es que no encuentro dónde está.
Come
No
at
sé dónde
me.
está el-
Join me in accompaniment. Preparatory beat. Begin. Life or death. No alternative. Absolute.
Ahí lo vi. Está Cantarela ahora. Acá hay un par de este, vamos a estos también. Alguien necesitará esta, seguramente. En Orquídea. Ya tengo que ver dónde están los otros. Ah, están ahí.
Who will sink into the depths with me?
Ah. Ah, bueno. Creo que está. Tírale. Ahí está. Ah,
Perfect wind to glide.
ah, me quedaron de este lado. Ok. No voy a dar toda la vuelta que me persigan los monos eso. La idea era obtener lo que nos falta. Y con eso ya estaría. Tenemos por acá. Hoy tenemos un desafío. Ah. Ahí. Ok. Ok, no hay en otro lado. Wow.
Anything I can help you with?
Anything I can help you with?
Tenemos 28, 16 y ahora, bueno, vayamos a agarrar un par de este tacho. Luego de este, la misión diaria. Y después vamos a seguir con justamente la misión principal. Sí.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. Come at me. Come at me. All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
Y después la idea es... quizás Me está ocurriendo, ya que estamos usando estas tres, tratar de dejarle eso que necesitan poses semanales.
Do keep up. Preparatory beats. Begin.
Take a breath. I'm right here.
¿Cuántos son? 3. Vamos a hacer uno más.
Engulfed by sea's venom. Hey? How rude.
I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Come at me. Come at me. What a waste of time.
Join me in accompaniment. Ictus, ready. Cadence, halt.
Feel the tide pull. Why not savor this?
Esperemos que sea de 4. Ok, 4. Bien. Vayamos a este lugar. No tenemos la cantidad para poder subir en términos monetarios.
The
No tenemos
tides
nada.
have whispered.
Anything I can help you with?
Por ejemplo, tenemos 9, 12. Necesitaríamos otros 4 para poder subir a este muchacho de nivel. A esta
I should
muchacha
try to smile more, you
necesitamos
say.
algo así como
Like this?
3 veces. O sea, este puede llegar a
Anything
ser
I
1
can
o 2
help
veces
you
más.
with?
I should try to smile
Ella-
more, you say.
No, yo estoy viendo 3
Like
por
this?
4, 12. 4 veces.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Porque 3 veces sería de...
I should
Esperen.
try to smile more, you say.
Tiene 3.
Like this?
Con otros 3, 6, 9, 12. No está bien. Otros 3. Él
Anything
necesitaría
I can
algo
help
así
you with?
como... 3, o sea, uno más.
Make this quick.
Estoy
I have
haciendo malas cuentas
experiments underway.
matemáticas. Y este necesita 3 también. Ya con eso tendríamos a estos 3 subidos de nivel. O sea, necesitamos
Anything I
Uno.
can help you?
Make this
3.
quick.
I should
3.
try to smile more, you
O sea,
say.
necesitamos 7 veces
Like this?
más. Y lo que estaba diciéndoles es, ya que estamos con estas 3 en este momento,
The tides
venir
have
y empezar a
whispered
subir
of your
esto.
arrival.
Por ejemplo, ataque, probabilidad crítica de cada una, como para decir, bueno, ya con esto ya completamos y ya no vamos a necesitar, porque es activado, no es activado nivel 1 como estos de acá, de ellas 3, por lo menos de ellas 3. Música de habilidades. Ah. No sé en sentido de cuánto en sí. Igual eso es como entre nos ir haciéndolo de a poco, ¿no? Y obviamente si sacamos a Carlota o algo, también es priorizar a Carlota. O a Augusta,
Why not
depende.
savor?
Cualquiera de los dos está bien. Entre nos. ¿Qué te tocó?
Call from the abyss.
Será de esto. Algo así. Entonces, el entrenamiento de hoy consiste en partir rocas. Ahí está. Una vez escuché a alguien en la asociación de pioneros que decía algo así como que partir rocas a cabezazos es una habilidad bastante popular en algún lugar lejos de Rinacita. Creo que no lo entendiste bien. Perfecto, entonces el entrenamiento de hoy es romper rocas a cabezazos. Sí, seguro, pero una persona común es imposible hacer eso. Venga, se acabó la charla. Hoy nos centraremos en entrenamiento de básico de fuerza. Rompemos rocas con nuestras armas. Igual que cuando sacaste la espada de la roca, estoy listo, empecemos cuando quieras. Ten paciencia, primero te mostraré cómo se hace. Entendido, observaré y aprenderé con atención. Hay una edición secreta la roca.
Surge
Se
of
convierte en una
deep
sesión real
tides.
de combate real.
We wither together.
Ok, ahí no puedo cambiar nada porque ya está. Lo siento, he vuelto a liar. No hice más que pedir que me protegieras, pero no te ayudé en nada. ¿Estás bien? Sí, solo algunos moretones. Con un buen descanso desaparecerán. Tengo que practicar más. Ni siquiera pude captar tus movimientos. Esto le pasa mucho a los principiantes. Es que estoy fuerte. Dame un poco más de tiempo. Te demostraré lo que valgo. Oh, pobre. Bueno, ahí tenemos la del día. Así que ya hicimos bastantes cosas en sí. A lo que es lo del día de hoy. Y obviamente vamos a cambiar mapa. Vamos a ir. No, a Meseta Sanguis. Vamos a venir acá. Que es donde tenemos la misión. Y ya vamos a empezar con la misión de esta permanente. De repente ven que no estoy hablando o algo, es que estoy concentrada. Les pido disculpas. Eventos. Regalos. Gracias. Otro más. Miren, acá tenemos 5 que nos van a dar por registrar. Registro Solaris. Este no podemos hacerlo. Esto. Bueno. Este no sé. Este acá ya me aparece con el simbolito. Hay algunas cosas que sí podríamos estar haciendo. Esto es lo que estamos haciendo ahora. Acá podemos ir al yerno nido de pesadillas y hacerlo. Y completar la zona de tesoros 1. Pero vamos a seguir y vamos a dejar todo esto, digamos, libre. Miren, en 19 días, 11 horas aparece este. Porque arranca con con el segundo set de banners. Ni siquiera vi el avance. Pero me parece que en la segunda parte va a estar, creo, no sé, lo estoy diciendo así. Seguramente cuando salga esto en YouTube, por ahí ya sabemos que es o no es. em, que puede llegar a estar I1 en el siguiente. A ver, déjenme chusmear un poco. Sí, les confirmo, dice I1 y Chacona en el segundo, así que se viene otro evento. Ok. Bueno, esas son las cosas que había que hacer. Bueno, vamos a seguir. Vamos a venir para acá. Tenemos que ir al campamento. Es un campamento temporal. Vamos a poner esto. Así que una vez que subamos, la idea es, antes de seguir con esto, la idea es subir a los 3 personajes que nos quedan, que habíamos dicho de subir a nivel 80, con las armas todas a nivel 80 también. Y una vez que subamos, entre comillas, las armas, no solamente eso, voy a juntar para poder tener los de los voces semanales. Será un Hécate, será un Flor de Lis, será quien sea. A ver, ¿quién es?
The
Ella creo que es Flor
tides
de
have
Lis,
whispered of your arrival.
que es este de acá. Que es Flor de Lis. Tenemos que hacer uno. Que son 3 o 2. Ella es Hécate. Ya tenemos 2. Y ella también es Hécate. Así que en este caso sería hacer. Ya tenemos 2. Por lo tanto necesitamos 6 más. Porque son 8 en total. Y de ella necesitamos 3 más. Así que con eso estaríamos. Pero también nos quedan estos 3 subir. De que él nos faltaría 1, a ella nos faltaban 3 y a él nos faltaban 3. Y obviamente si ahí está, llegamos a sacar algún personaje como Carlota, tratar de también hacer Carlota.
You can set me down here. Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. There's nothing to worry about.
¿Te vendría bien descansar más?
Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage.
Te vi caer en la marea oscura. Vi el momento de la muerte de Augusta y la destrucción de Septimont.
So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable void that is your fate. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all.
¿Qué eran esas visiones?
They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta. I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully, the parts of ourselves we least wish to face.
¿El destino que has vislumbrado resulta ser falso?
Never. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling, this helplessness, to know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the false sovereign. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed.
Realmente no hay manera de alterar el destino y la profecía.
I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly?
Brazo.
A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects.
Te va a dar un tiempo procesarlo. Puedes contarme más cuando te hayas recuperado por completo.
A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger. Oh, by the way, take this.
¿Y qué es esto?
A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place.
Gracias, Yuno.
Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
Hemos obtenido esto, que dice, se trata de un brazalete que te regaló Yuno. Este brazalete ha acompañado a Yuno desde que se convirtió en sacerdotisa, forjado de Lunarum y decorado con motivos de brotes. No es un mero recuerdo, sino todo un testigo silencioso de su viaje. Ahora te lo confía como instrumento de anclaje para que aproveches su poder y reveles las creaciones de la María Oscura. Venimos con la 126, ok. Hola. Amigos.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimont, I must momentarily set aside my quest for power.
Preguntar por los eventos que uno mencionó en el templo de Trágono.
My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but if you insist. It dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds, the wastelands. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 hero of heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions into those underground ruins. Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my companions and I managed to carve out a path to survival.
¿Son los mismos compañeros que participan en esta cacería?
Fate has its ways. Now only I remain able to face the hunting grounds trials. Many of my companions fell to the corruption of the dark tide. Those left barely overcame the dark tide's influence with the help of a plant unique to Main's Deep, Mizona. Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators short. This home leaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis. A victory, yes, but one laced with pain. My companions should never have suffered the dark tide's disgrace.
Vídeos. Ah, qué trabada ahí.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
¿Cómo va todo por aquí?
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Ephor's palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Renacita?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An interesting young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Bueno, contactar con Bullying.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
You mean...
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the resonance nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the dark tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before. Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, 'cause it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimont or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthwind wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof! All that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye.
Menciona el plan de Augusta e Yuno. ¿Recuerdas lo que uno te compartió una vez? El plan de ella y Augusta.
But, Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
Acá dice, ¿recuerdas lo que uno te compartió una vez? El plan que ella y Augusta idearon para cazar al soberano. Aunque ese plan ha fracasado desde entonces, se lo cuentas a Bullying, respaldado por el permiso de Augusta.
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere, and then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the table.
¿Puedes rastrear la frecuencia hasta su origen?
Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kind of hard to see. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign, and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy. Bet many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
No puedo permitir que el soberano destruya el Pilum Terraceus. Terus. Si es lo que pretende. Con el juramento de la cacería, lucharé a tu lado hasta el final.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmurstown. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by. Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear. Let our deeds today
reflect that greatness.
He's right. He's right. Septimon needs us.
That's a good point.
We have to fight.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Well said, young man. Gladiators of Septimont fear no challenge. When the storm approaches, can an eagle soaring in the skies remain content as a fledgling beneath another's wings? Your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride in your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
A wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabian has long awaited your homecoming.
Murmur's town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
No sé hasta dónde tenemos que ir, pero bueno. Yermo. Ok. ¿Era ahí? ¿Acá? Casi.
The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return to this place under such circumstances.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago. The fact that this empty shell still stands is a miracle in itself.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide, Septimont too will...
Oh, no. It's terrible. Oh, no. That's horrible. No, no.
Oh, I can't believe it.
What should we do?
Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The untarnished glory of Septimont stands behind us. The devastation that befell Murmur's town 16 years ago will never be repeated. Because now, we are here.
¿Cuál es nuestro plan de acción?
The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm its location and status would be unwise.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmur's town, and I'll personally see that the perimeter stays undisturbed.
Yes. This will trap Sovereign inside the town. Good. Proceed as planned, Avidius. Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Time is short, so we'll need to split up.
Vale.
Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. Those are just the shell. And watch for their songs of corruption.
Figuras huecas.
They were once our own. Brave gladiators, loyal citizens of Septimont. The dark tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses, and turned them into mindless puppets. Not even death could set them free. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me know right away.
Ok.
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign anyway. Hey, Wuling. Can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you are all over the place. I can't get a clear reading. This Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. Now the Tethys system's got nothing to work with. It's playing hide and seek with us on purpose. What trouble. Hold on. What if you bring me some pure dark tide frequency samples? Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with a similar frequency, like the Sovereign itself or the original dark tide. Could give you a better lead.
Understood. I'll do what I can. Abby? Abby, wake up.
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh, that dark, spooky stuff I ate earlier is still gurgling in my belly.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out, that'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go on.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is exactly. The scent's all muddled. There's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey! Something just flew by that way! It's that muddled scent again! Come on! We've gotta catch it!
Quería ver que realmente le faltaba el brazo.
Look! It stopped over there!
Una misteriosa chispas. Okay.
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. And that song. No. I can't get any closer. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
The holy bells. Praise thee.
Paradise.
Bring a seat to their guidance. A
Divine gift.
tender
Glorious and sublime gift. The high.
Watch out!
Las chispas de luz en movimiento despertarán las figuras huecas dormidas en el camino. Avanza con precaución. Figura hueca despertada puede ser destrozada. Acércase a la figura hueca para que se cargue y explote, invocando la disonancia. Destrozar la figura hueca antes que termine de cargarse puede evitar la invocación. Bueno, no dio ni tiempo.
Whirl and weather! Wind be my blade! Hopefully this helps. It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
Tempest of slashes. Yeah! Good! Wind rises.
Okay.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry. We'll flush it out. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Tempest of slashes. Annihilation. Wind rises. Tempest of
Este es el
slashes.
que hace el coral, así que
Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment.
Your hide-and-seek game is over.
Time to finish it. A piece of cloth. Looks like something from a gladiator's gear. But why here?
This frequency is something else.
Is it that same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric's frequency is even stronger. It's not giving in. Kinda like a brave gladiator fighting a monster.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe it will unlock the next clue.
You long to become the one true ruler of such not. The one to end the unending tragedy of your people. Is that not your true desire? And yet, you remain but a fragile mortal, unworthy of the greatness you seek. How can such a weak soul claim its place among the gods? Deny it not, sweet child. Your heart is bare to us. Take one more step. Grasp it. Feel it. Embrace it. Awaken this power through your forte, and shed the weakness of your pitiful shell. Come to us. Let divinity crown you in glory and might. Answer our call, and Septimon shall stand eternal, rising above all, with you as its one true sovereign.
Angel. A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine. If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject such a gift.
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
Tenemos la tela implacable, que dice las frecuencias que perduran en la tela aún recuerdan las batallas de antaño. Un trozo de tela imbuido de la voluntad inflexible de su antiguo dueño, un guerrero que se enfrentó sin miedo a la marea oscura. Bañado en la marea oscura, el gladiador miró a los ojos de la muerte sin vacilar. Sangre carmesí manchó durante mucho tiempo la tela que vendaba sus heridas. Luchó, sangró, se levantó, luchó, y la muerte le llegó, pero nunca lo conquistó. Ok. Llegar la tela del implacable.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is a Sonoro! Ah, the muddled smell makes sense now.
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmur's town to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a sonoro?
Es un poco más complicado que eso.
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, Rover and I were tracking that shadowy monster fella. And I followed its scent right to, this sonoro. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent, it's just really close. It's also kinda muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmurstown and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I assume this is your echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
No parece sorprendida.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope? Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense, though.
Sonoro, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
Interactúa con la piedra guía para entrar o salir de la esfera sonora en cualquier momento. Ok. Entrar en la esfera sonora.
Are we still in Murmurstown? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmurstown, only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes. But the dark tide claimed it in the end, leaving behind a scar Septimont will never forget.
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering frequencies from the past?
Let's follow them. It might lead us to more answers.
Ella dice, veo una pequeña diferencia. Perdón, pero yo veo un montón de diferencia. Dice, no muestra nada, pero edificios completos, luces, qué sé yo, cosa que antes no estaba. Vamos a ver esto.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. Don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo shot on help at the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. All right. But isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? We're children, after all. I don't know. Me neither. I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main's Deep. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and gain a mighty resonance, just like in Grandma Rosa's stories. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is average at best. Not gladiator material. Average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand. Your tacet mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? Show me. This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his forge burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said you need 2 lives to reach Main's Deep. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life, so I thought if I could get us some... not this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
Una reverberación del pasado.
Yes, 16 years ago. Right before the dark tide hit.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time. We should follow it.
Que fuera Augusta de chiquita.
It's hovering by those phantoms.
What do I do with you? Okay, Mama. There you are. Oh, I was looking everywhere for you. Here, take some of these candies. Grandma Rosa gave them to us. Hey, do you think what Grandma Rosa said about Main's Deep is real? Like, if I really had the hero of heroes whisper in Okolo, do you think I could ask them to fix my brother's leg? With the resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better, just like how he was. The grown-ups keep saying how awful this dark tide will be. And my brother's leg, it won't heal. They said he'll never be a gladiator now. In that case, Why not try your luck in Oak Hollow? You can take my sword. Just make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later. But aren't you coming too? There's no extra sword. You can't reach Main's Deep without your sword. It's okay. I'll wait till next time. I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
That little girl. Does her voice sound familiar to you? I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
Parece que hay un jardín detrás de ese edificio.
We've got no other leads for now. Let's check it out.
Lo que puede ser es que sí hay uno.
More phantoms of the past.
Oh, look over there! I see it!
Para volver.
You are there! Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened.
It's cutting out. I can't hear what it's saying. Rover, that floating thing. Seems like it's distracted. Something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels like, I don't know, like there's an invisible wall cutting us off.
Another waystone. That can't be just a coincidence. It led us into the Sonoro. Maybe it can lead us out.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonoro, and that whatever's messing with us might be coming from outside.
Could be. It's worth trying.
Ok. El de la esfera sonora.
Can't believe we actually made it out. More hollow figures. What really was that?
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
Oh, this should work. All right, team. Let's head back to the Sonora. Seems like our little flutterbug has finally calmed down. Huh. Let's go look at the phantoms over there.
Oh, I wish you were there, Angel. Oh, you wouldn't believe what happened. Phew. I only ran a few laps with Enric, and guess what? He got so dizzy, he tripped over his own feet and smack! Chipped a tooth! Hold still. I'm trying to get the salve on. Look at you. Black and blue and still grinning like a goat. All right, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Enric this time, huh? You're hurt pretty bad. Guess that means no Oak Hollow then. Not that it matters. I bet there's still nothing there but moss and mud. Oh, he was picking on the little ones. I couldn't just stand there and watch. So I told him, learn how to kneel before asking others to. And that's when he snapped. Couldn't beat him, but still threw down. That's just like you. By the way, I heard things aren't going too well at the Hunter's Den. Ma and Pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is holding its breath. We ought to return those swords to Uncle Philo, too. Anyway, Main's Deep will have to wait a bit longer. It's okay. We'll go after the high tide passes. Really? Thought you'd be storming around about it. What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability too? Maybe that's how we end up heroes of heroes, both of us. A hero of heroes. That's still what you want, isn't it? It is. I think everyone in the village wants that. The priestesses say that once you become a hero of heroes, even the dark tide won't scare you. Makes sense. Not just any hero, but the hero of heroes. Feels a long way off for us. But maybe it also means making people smile. If the dark tide disappeared, everyone would be happy, right? That sounds too easy to be true. But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But skip Enric. Making a louse like him grin shouldn't count.
Augusta. That's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So Murmurstown, Fabianum, is your hometown?
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined I'd see my past like this.
I'm curious.
About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabianum once stood for glory. As Septimon's front line against the Dark Tide, it held the honor of receiving legends, like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps that's why Hero of Heroes' tales always lingered here. The most popular one was the tale of a great journey to Main's Deep, the ruins of an ancient civilization. It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within, you'd hear the unceasing whispers of the legendary heroes. Whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonance ability, as mighty as the hero's own. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's tales. No one ever knew if it was real. But Fabianum never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, replaced by Murmur's Town. A scar that Septimont refuses to face. The whole town held out until the very end, yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimont. Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, Most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the dark tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act. Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better of me.
Está bien. Siento que he descubierto otra faceta de ti. Está bien. Creo que siempre has sido muy sencillo.
I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time with you, like Yuno once did. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now, less muddled.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
Hablas, Augusta, sobre el espíritu del gladiador inflexible.
A soul who endured the dark tide's corruption and still fights to speak the truth. Huh. His spirit deserves to be remembered. I will go to witness that truth with my own eyes.
Those phantoms up ahead. Looks like they've lost control.
Everyone's been... Angel, what do we... Angel, what happened? You're bleeding. Stay with me. I'll get you out of here. No, there are monsters everywhere. You won't make it. Not with me. Just leave me.
Huh? It stopped again. I don't hear anything. Did it end just like that?
I remember being trapped inside with Angel, surrounded by tacit discords. If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in and fighting them off with his life, none of us would have made it. Perhaps we recreate what happened back then, to stir the phantoms. We defeat the tacit discords, just as that gladiator did.
But they're just phantoms. How do you fight something that's not even real?
Again, we'll fight them outside the Sonoro.
All right, the Waystone.
Y pues vamos para afuera. No hay nada, ¿no?
Honor cannot be sullied.
Tacit discord. Over there.
Time to work. Oh. Pathetic struggle! Oh. Rulers rule! Winners win! One strike is enough!
Let's return to the Sonoro. There's likely something new to see there.
Eso de Augusta me gustó bastante.
At least, I'm not on my knees.
He's not breathing. Thank you. Stay close, Angel. It will be all right. It's over by the alley. Let's go this way. Hang in there. Angel, hold my hand. Augusta. We're not gonna make it. Apollo! Augusta, are you going to face it alone? No, don't. Just come with me. I promised I'd get you out of here. No! Augusta! Augusta! Hey, you! Evil monster! Why don't you fight me? I'm not scared. Come on, I'm wide open. Don't look away. I'm not someone you can ignore. No! Not there! Look at me! I said, look at me! Angel! Angel!
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Augusta, my brave yet fragile child, your strength is far too feeble, unfit to sate the hunger of the dark tide. You long to become a hero, to reign by might. But tell me, can the throne of glory be claimed by one so weak?
¿Qué sucedió exactamente?
The dark tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel. And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legends promised. What I heard were words of cruelty. None of it matters now. Those things belong to the past. I was a reckless child, a hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold.
Te has vuelto más fuerte desde entonces, pero ahora eres fuerte.
true. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimont, a place where ideals bow to strength. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimont, if I wished to rise beyond my origin and silence arrogance dressed in fame and fortune, I had no other path. Now, my strength speaks in my stead, and my blade cuts down every slander. All but prejudice. I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the temple's name, they manipulate public opinion to secure themselves a place on Capitolini Hill. But their absurd schemes betray only fear. Too afraid to face me, they skulk in the shadows, hoping empty prophecies might bring me to my knees.
Entonces, tú no crees en las profecías.
It's not about belief. It's about not fearing them. The dark tide still haunts Septimont. People live in terror of losing their homeland again, and so they cling to the hope of a hero of heroes. As Septimont's Ephor, I must stay strong and answer their call. Our ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance ability raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the true hero of heroes step forth and challenge me. And if none appear, I will decide whether this title is worthy of the weight of a ruler's glory. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well. Should it be you? I would gladly accept your challenge. A person of immense strength is either a nemesis or a kindred spirit, both of which are intriguing to me and my blade.
Me? Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. From what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength, whether that's a powerful resonance ability or sheer might. I've met people from Huanglong to Renacita who live with real integrity. Their skills and backgrounds were all different, and none of them were perfect. But what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit they were born with. Resilient, unyielding. That can't be stolen. Believe me, Augusta. I see that same spirit in you.
I see. Yuno once said something similar to me.
Ángel, ¿qué pasó?
What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, her resonance ability had grown immensely. So powerful that even the Dark Tide could not withstand it. But she failed to control it. I could do nothing but watch as she transformed into something no longer human. After that, I never saw her again.
Dark tide occurrence 16 years ago. Its frequency must have been more stable than it is now. Maybe this is the truth the gladiator's spirit is trying to share.
Entremos al rover.
Angel! You defeated the Dark Tide! That's incredible! And your wounds? They're gone? Oh, thank goodness. Did the Whispers give you their power? Angel, are you... Run.
It's that smell, Rover!
The truth, the dark tide, and the pure frequency. Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying the dark tide's frequency?
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. But just to be sure, I'll send the data to Buling once we're out of here. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
Una reverberación pura de la marea oscura del pasado, pura y silenciosa, esta frecuencia ha dormido lo suficiente como para no dejar ondas. Como ente primogénito de la marea oscura, carga con la voluntad milenaria de su madre. De innegable poder, pero desafiante, traicionó a su criador en el abismo, ahora duerme en soledad en el reino oscuro. Solo la dulce resonancia puede alterar sus sueños sin ensueño, despertar su hambre aletargada. De frecuencia pura de la marea oscura. Vamos a canjear esto. Estamos tranquilos de que no tocamos nada raro. Nada acá. Sacamos. Vamos a la realidad.
It's all done, boss. Tethys ran the data through a couple filters, and we've zeroed in on one spot in the hunting grounds. Pretty sure that's where the Sovereign's been hiding. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
So, the frequency we collected really was from the dark tide.
Yeah, looks that way. But this one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed water. Quiet like it's asleep. Basically, nothing is disturbing it. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's like a reverberation left behind when the dark tide slams headfirst into someone's forte. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the dark tide, but if it got mixed with another forte and stirred up, well, who knows what kind of explosion of power that could cause.
Angel and the dark tide. Understood. Let's go, Rover. Time to meet our prey. I'll tell the others to meet at that location.
Please hurry, everyone. The anchor stone must be in place before the Sovereign's hunt begins.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
Is that so? Perhaps you'd like to remind me, my lord.
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannos hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep, we'll have no choice but to reconsider your candidacy as Septimon's next ruler. Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmustown the very place where your glory began? That, Avidius, is your true arena. Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in the sea. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions. And allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it. The blood I shed, the blade I wielded, these were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the Lords. If that's how you see it, then perhaps it is I who should reconsider this alliance.
How dare you!
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that. Falco, what are you... Watch out!
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his behavior, the Dark Tide has already corrupted his mind. The anchor stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, would you please take Lord Falco to rest? This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. It's a herb that helped my companions and me resist the Dark Tide's corruption. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a former hero, he deserves a death free from the Dark Tide's torment. I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please look after him. I'll bring the herb back. I promise it won't take long. Don't worry.
All right. You go do what you believe is right.
How could it be? No. It must must be the Dark Tide's illusion. This wall. No, it can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to the marked coordinates. It's time to hunt.
Sigue las coordenadas. Persigue al falso soberano.
This is the place. The smell's getting stronger.
No traces of the Sovereign. It must be hiding again. We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work.
Over there.
Annihilation! Tempest of slashes. Hopefully this helps.
In control.
Wind rises.
¿Estás bien, Abby?
Yeah. But my belly is full. I'm so tired.
Faithless one. The stroke you refused shall now become the blade that strikes you down. To spawn a divine gift is to invite consequence. And divinity offers mercy but once.
Augusta. Augusta!
You know, No. It can't end like this. All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepares supplies and maintains position.
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Tessis won't stop pumping out alerts.
Pones a Bullying al día sobre la situación.
Uh-huh. Figures. That area you're in has buried many warriors. For the Sovereign, it's like having a free buffet. And sure enough, you blink, and it's already swallowed up all the surrounding frequencies. Now, it's a real nightmare. That said, the situation's bad, no doubt, but we're not out of moves yet. The dark tide isn't spreading at full speed. If we act fast and find the Sovereign's weak spot, we might just pull a miracle for Renacita.
¿Te ocurre algo?
Let's see. Fire under earth, light be blocked. That's it! Tessis is showing messy internal frequencies and unstable structures. Looks like after stuffing itself with all those frequencies, the Sovereign's completely scrambled inside. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with something small, we might just throw him off balance. And then, maybe we can wrest the Earth-rend wedge back and readjust it.
Te he cortado la señal.
Terrible timing. Is there any other way to reach her?
It's the dark tide. The entire frequency range is under its control. In other words, we're completely cut off here.
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else. Right, the anchor stone.
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the anchor stone. If it works, it could suppress it from the inside.
Very sharp. But before we act, there are 2 things we need to prepare. First, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the anchor stone like a good boy. That will be on you and Augusta, Rover. Second, the dark tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign nice and solid. My job, naturally. No one else is fit for the task.
No. The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered. There's no way you can take on that much resonance energy at once.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta. I am Juno, the most gifted priestess Septimont has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the dark tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers, with gentle eyes watching over me. But that day is still far from today. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right. I promise. Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earth-render. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Got it?
Entendido.
Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just one thing. Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command or a suggestion, it's a personal request. Only you can do this.
You know.
I think I understand what the unknowable void in your fate really means. It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's represented a future that can't be defined by anything but your own will. As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself. So please, support Augusta with everything you have. I've seen how much she trusts you. So trust her in return. No matter what happens, you are not to doubt her in the slightest.
Prometo. Augusta y yo nos prometimos llegar hasta el final de este sendero.
That's the spirit. All right, you two. Stop standing around and get moving. The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
You know, one last question. For someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never break free, no matter how hard they struggle?
I don't know.
That's all right. Let's go, Rover.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward. If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
Let's head to the borders of Town, Rover. The anchor stone Avidius and the others set there could come in handy.
Canal habla con Avidius. ¿Estás bien?
oak hollow. I saw it. Main's deep. It doesn't exist. Is it because of me? My memories. No.
Hay como más cosas que supongo que después la van a ampliar. Veremos. Sí. Esperemos que sean 20 minutos más, aunque sea. Sacar la piedra del anclaje. Decía que te espera. Me permite retroceder. ¿Estás preparada? Sí.
Here.
Si la piedra del anclaje gusta, que la corta en pedazos.
Why did you...
Buling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The smaller, the more unnoticed. Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing pry open the cracks in fate's door.
Leave it to me.
In control.
Ah, está en eso acá.
A worthy opponent. Sing of my triumph! In control.
Ya sé.
Honor cannot be sullied.
O vamos yendo para acá. Sí.
Undying glory!
You will yield.
In one strike!
Wind calls. Waves follow. Keep it together. Hope waves rise. Judgment strikes. Tempest of slashes.
Fight by my side!
Glory.
Acá. No me deja, ok.
Honor cannot be sullied. Rulers rule! Winners win! Yeah! Yeah! It ends now! Yeah! Pathetic struggle! Roars of
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Y estamos esperando a que a que recupere vida. ¿Sigue? Ok.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Ok, ahí recuperamos. ¿Qué sucede, Augusta?
Nothing, just something on my mind. Do you still remember what the Whispers told me 16 years ago? The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken. Now I think of it, it is rather interesting. I've never told anyone this before. But ever since the dark tide decided to forsake me, those broken whispers have never left. They echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike. But with each opponent that fell, the whispers began to fade. Until I became the Ephor. That's when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of peace. I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways. I thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, they always knew the path better than I ever could. The old prophecy about Reguna, that they once whispered to me, has come true. Now, It is time for me to put their power to the test.
Leave it to me.
Durante el combate, Augusta acumula momentum lentamente. Cuando la barra de momentum se llena y se vuelve amarilla, entra en fase de preparación de ataque. Después de un breve retraso, la barra de momentum se vuelve roja y Augusta lanzará su ataque. Al lanzar la liberación de resonancia, se puede interrumpir el ataque de Augusta y hacer que vuelva a acumular momentum.
What? What exactly do you want to do, Augusta? Hopefully this helps. Annihilation! Wind howls, unfettered by bounds! The wicked will face judgment! Hopefully this helps.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Augusta.
Give everything, Rover! I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill. Ha! That's it! Show me your strength! The one to stand beside me for the throne is you! And only you.
Hopefully this helps. Annihilation! Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Tempest of slashes. Wind rises. The wicked. Keep it together. Hopefully this helps.
You still have a chance, Augusta. The divinity of Master forgives even the gravest of blunders. Resist no longer. Do not waver. Step forward and receive the divine gift. With this power, you shall rise as the one true ruler of Septimont.
And glory return with the blood of the old king. You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this sudden urgency to stop me from fulfilling it? Unless I was your target all along. That power you spoke of was always just a trap. Answer me. Who are you? And what did you do to Angel?
How foolish, Augusta. The will of the divine is not puzzle too small to comprehend the grand vision.
Rover, what is stopping you from being Septimon's hero of heroes? You, the Unwritten One, are blessed to shape your own fate. And I must walk my own path as ruler. Go, fulfill the prophecy that was always meant to be. I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise!
Brazen, faithless one, receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Fool. I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
This is your end, Augusta.
But we're not done just yet.
Insolent heretic. Above all, if this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless feast of despair.
My sword.
Cato.
Where's my sword?
What haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy.
He's gone. My golden thread. Give it to me.
Please. I'm begging you. Your blood. Your flesh.
A loser, left with nothing, doomed like a speck of dust. The throne of glory will never be claimed by the weak.
A loser, left with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady.
People follow
Allow
the
me
sun,
to join you.
for it never fails to light their way. This is how I rule. I will show you with my own fist! Honor cannot.
Augusta.
We meet again, my friend. It seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side with you. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment.
Hopefully this helps.
in control. Undying. Invincible. Roars of conquest.
Wind calls. Waves follow. Wind rises. I am the tempest. Tempest of slashes. Hopefully this helps.
Conquest begins now. Rulers rule. Winners win. One strike is enough. Barely felt it.
Annihilation. Keep it together.
Barely felt it. So, it's finally come to this. Good. This is how a true battle should be. Brother, fight by my side. This time, the blade of victory shall pierce the hollow sovereign's heart. This is my all blood! Septimont! It ends now! Barely felt it.
The wicked will face judgment. Tempest of slashes. Bad timing. Last chance. Hopefully this helps. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds.
Fight by my side. Unmatched! Spirits lost to the dark tide. I hear your cries. Join me in battle! Let that false divinity witness what true heroes are and what it means to wield unshakable power! May applause greet you, heroes of Septimont. A hard-won battle, wasn't it?
Y aún así la victoria se decantó de nuestro lado.
Yes. It's all thanks to you, Rover. Septimon's hero of heroes.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes wielding extraordinary power rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Augusta, fit that image well.
Extraordinary power. That's a bit much. I know my limits. But I do think I've earned that title. And it's one we could share together. Besides, the temple never said there could only be one hero of heroes.
What really happened to you in the Dark Tide? I thought you might have...
It wasn't a pleasant experience. But in a strange way, it was refreshing. If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another time. But back inside the Dark Tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming. Even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up. They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this battle. Perhaps the title of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
I want to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate. I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses, and a handful of prophetic murals. No one knew when or how the disaster would strike. And then, you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple, the blank wall and the unwritten fate. So I took a gamble, believing you were the key to this hunt. I couldn't explain it back then, not when I wasn't certain myself. But in the end, we realized what that blank represents. And my gamble paid off. The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes, with power over the Earthrend Wedge. Thank you for your trust.
Esta es mi respuesta a tu confianza. Y la promesa que juré cumplir.
Now it's time for me to honor my promise. This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been quite what I expected, but I'm very glad we made it this far together.
Imperator.
Go. I'll wait for you here.
Espera, reliquia del Imperator antes de dirigirte a...
A discoid. This warmth. I feel you, Imperator. I'd better get back.
Did you find what you seek? A discoid. Looks like a compass. The structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. Can you try opening it?
Intentaré. No puedo, no se mueve.
If this relic was left by the Sentinel, brute force won't get us anywhere. We'll need a different approach. Maybe a special key, a mechanism, or a password? Any ideas?
Mencionar Costa Negra, mencionar cortesía.
There's a friend of mine who, well, she knows a lot about Imperator. She might be able to help solve this mystery. More importantly, her powers are unique. The Earthrender's holding back the dark tide for now, but those sudden outbreaks and the way it's fixated on you, it's not just a coincidence. If anyone can put an end to the dark tide's threat in Septimont, it's her.
Sounds like someone worth meeting. Do introduce me later. I'm curious what kind of person she is. But one thing I'm sure of, she must be a formidable opponent, and a figure to be respected. Like you.
You two share a lot in common, actually. I think you'd get along. I'll reach out to her once we're back. She wasn't able to travel before due to some unavoidable reasons, but now I think the timing's right.
All right. Let's set all this aside and enjoy the victory we've earned. There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. Rover, it's time to return to those waiting for us. We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, The banner of Septiment will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator. The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go. After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most, don't you think?
It's been a while, Rinesita.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trenodian.
Ok. Por fin terminamos esta parte. Bueno, acá tenemos varios signos de pregunta. O sea, varias... Lo que queda como para después. Que sí vamos a ponerle...
The tides.
Let me be there for everyone.
Obviamente
as
que
we
nos
head
quedan
toward our
dos
shared
más.
future, leaving the past behind.
Quedan dos más. ¿Cómo venimos con...? Ah, 139 nada más. Ok.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Iba a hacer lo siguiente.
Anything I can help you with?
No. Ya que, por ejemplo, ahora tenemos algo como para subir de nivel y todas esas cosas. No tenemos para subir a este muchacho. Sí, para ascender. Nos faltan 3. O sea, nos falta
I should
1.
try to smile more, you say.
Nos faltaba...
Like this?
Make this quick. I have
3
experiments
y nos
underway.
faltaba 3 en sí. Vamos entonces a terminar este video con justamente...
The tides.
I should try to smile more, you say.
Vamos
like
a ver si podemos hacer varios. Que encima sí o sí tenemos que hacer 3, porque si nos da 4-4 entre nos no hacemos nada.
Who will sink into the depths with
Van a
me?
hacer un par.
Surge of deep tide.
I don't have all
Van a
day.
hacer un par de cada uno. O sea, un par de este, un par del otro.
Come at me. Now I have
Sleep in the whispers of sirens. Riptides claim
Comentarles
you.
es eso, ¿no? Que podamos hacer dos de este, porque dos del motoquero.
No contest. An oversight.
An intriguing concerto. Heed the echoes.
Bueno.
Let your will take form.
Shut up.
All yours.
Silence. All crash forth in fury.
Bueno, ahí tenemos uno. Tomamos recompensa. 3. Vamos a hacer otra vez.
Sink into the endless deep. How rude. Feel the tide pull.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Come at me. Come at me. Reduced to dust.
All yours.
Take a breath.
Now I have a report to
right
write.
here. That tickles. Call from the abyss. Engulfed by sea's venom.
Do keep up. Let your will take form.
Bueno, en este caso no tenemos acá suficientes. Vamos a confirmar que tenemos 3. Vayamos a el motoquero este, pero vayamos acá. Un segundo. Si podemos canjear. Lo que voy a hacer es venir así. Canjear 60, pero a su vez necesito 7 más. Entonces lo que vamos a hacer es, ahí está, confirmar, porque vamos a hacer 2 de este. Y ya después
Will the approaching sounds be beautiful?
Feel the tide pull. Hey? The nerve. Oh, this will be fun.
all yours.
I don't have all day. Come at me. Come at me. What a waste of time.
An intriguing concerto. Let your will take form.
Come at me.
All yours.
My shield can withstand more than that.
Try not to blink. Engulfed by sea's venom. Surge of deep tides to sunken depths.
Este. Bueno, ahí tuvimos 4. Y una vez más. Vamos.
No contest.
Silence.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Reduced to dust. Now I have a report to write. I'll return the favor tenfold.
I'll keep you company. Oh, this will be fun. Sink
En oscura.
into the endless deep. The nerve.
Join me in accompaniment. Let your will take form. Prepare a beat. Begin.
Gracias, Loba. La última. 3 nada más. Bien. Cambio de mapa. Vamos a Holong. Pincho acá. Y vamos a ver unas cosas, a ver qué es lo que nos acaba de... porque tenemos un montón de cosas acá marcadas. Tenemos este que es de cacería. Que tenemos... Activa el nexo de resonancia de Mormolium. Dirígete a Mormolium hace 16 años. Bueno. Tenemos material de ascensión. Y acá tenemos derrota al falso soberano por la mano ardiente del sol. Y acá, como ven, tenemos varias cosas como para hacer 100%. Que es completa el desafío yerno de nido de pesadillas. Completa el desafío, bueno, zona de tesoros. Completa sueño de ceniza sangre 1. Derrota a la dama marina. Completa desafío de eco volar 1. Completa misión secundaria que te reciban de aplausos. Y misión secundaria sueño de espada desgastada 1. Y la otra todavía no. Y acá tenemos esto. Que obviamente son también cosas. Y acá tenemos estas impresiones de la meseta que son escama del pasado. 180 sería una tirada más 20 astritas más. Pues tenemos nada más para hacer. Podcast pionero. Tenemos consume placas onduladas y misión principal de la mano por la mano ardiente del sol. Hemos tenido 5. Bien. Y acá logros. Tenemos un par de logros. Completa por la mano ardiente del sol. Donde el ayer permanece. Entra por primera vez a la esfera sonora de Mormolium en el pasado a través de la piedra guía. Y acá dice Down the Hole, presencia el pasado Augusta en la esfera sonora de Mormolium. Bien, esos son los que tuvimos hasta ahora. Y misiones. Misiones, tenemos estas impresiones de meseta. Síndrome de sueño. Bueno, hay un montón de cosas que podemos hacer acá. Así que nada, tenemos esto. Es reliquia del Imperator o Imperator, como quieran llamarlo. Una reliquia que el Centinela Imperator te legó. Esta reliquia del Centinela Imperator ha estado sellada en el Pilum Terracelius, esperando silenciosamente la mano predestinada. Mientras tus dedos golpean ligeramente su superficie, un viento suave susurra junto a tu oído, llevando consigo una ternura no expresada desde reinos más allá del horizonte más lejano. Ok. Tenemos más cosas. Bueno. Acá tenemos un par de cosas adicionales. Tenemos 9 de estas. Justamente tenemos una... con respecto a lo que es el... Me da bronca de esto de Shinzo. Así que voy a estar investigando qué es lo que me falta. De por qué no puedo, no puedo lograr que sea esto. Vamos a ver dónde está. A ver, seguir. ¡Oh! Por fin. ¿Dónde estaba? Capaz que es 1 o 2. A ver si podemos hacerlo al 100%. Así tenemos una tirada del otro. Uy, no, para allá. Igual si ahora hacemos así. acá. A ver si vamos bien. La zona. Acá.
Prelude to arrival.
Acá tenemos. Gracias. ¿Era esto? Iniciar desafío. Ahí está el desafío.
Cadence. Halt. We'll be approaching some. You're in my way. We wither together. What significance will you grant them?
Call from the abyss.
Oh, allá tenemos un cofre.
Hey, call from the abyss. Surge of how rude.
Acá. ¿Será por acá? Acá. Ahí va. Ya tenemos algo.
Are we there yet?
¿Cuánto vamos ahora? 100%. Bien. Ahí va. Por fin. Pinzo. Igual tenemos... Ah, posta. Vamos a hacer eso que está allá. Que supongo que está en otro lado. En este caso ya tenemos 280 y pico. A canjear 1, 4.
Cadence, halt. Thus, you fall. We wither together. Music to my ears.
Vamos a agarrar estas. Ya volvemos a... Ok. Y el otro bicho estaba por acá. Por acá. Así que venimos... Así obtenemos 10 astritas más. Que sí, ahora tengo que ver dónde está. Ok.
Prelude to arrival.
A ver si lo puedo ver. Bueno. Ok. Está trabado ahí. Y ahora sí, tenemos el 100%. Esto sigue siendo 76. Pero bueno, entre nos. Ya está, ya tenemos el 100%. Y con eso, ya que estamos acá, que no, vamos a hacer una tirada de acá. Hacemos algo. No necesariamente. Ok.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me
Ah, sí. Ah, sí. Sí. A la que soy. Ok. Caso
Why hesitate
última.
if you know what you want?
Sí. Bien. Última resonancia. Creo que ahora están todos los resonadores. Bueno, todos los resonadores que son de 4 estrellas los tenemos al máximo. Entonces, cualquier resonador que nos aparezca ahora. Bueno, ya tenemos 2 de ella. Todo lo que sean de 4 estrellas, salvo que haya alguno nuevo, todos son de resonancia 6. Así que cuando nos salga de vuelta vamos a tener como una tirada adicional de estas. Y a ver cómo venimos con eso. ¿Cuántos tenemos ahora? 8. Podemos hacer 2 cosas. O decimos, bueno, obviamente que no es ahora, pero gracias por tirármela. Hace 3 horas que estás jugando. Juntar un poco más, porque tenemos todo un terreno para hacer, que es justamente el de las mesetas. Y esto está en un 14% recién. Lo que quiero hacer antes de irnos, déjenme hacer todos los puntos de teletransporte. Y con eso vamos a tener un poco más de astrita. De caso, estamos acá, pero quiero seguir con este. Bueno, este obviamente. Ah, lo tenemos al muchacho este. A ver.
Be erased.
Shut up. I don't have all day. Come at me. Come at me. All yours. Now I have a report to write.
Take a breath and write sink into the endless deep. Surrender to it. Riptides claim you.
Do keep up. Cadence, halt, ictus, ready. Prepare a tribute. Begin.
Oh, this will be fun.
All yours.
Nuevo. Absorbe. ¡Jeje! Encima de 4 estrellas. Ok. No sé qué pasó ahí con... Más... 40. Seguramente hay cosas nuevas acá.
Efficiency above all.
Cinco de astrita. Ahí me quedo. 1. Bien. Yo, por ejemplo, cambio ascensor. No me pasan en... Ahí tenemos gente. Y abajo hay cosas. Ok. Y cofres ahí arriba. O sea, tenemos algo acá abajo. Y cofres allá arriba, ok. Es uno, pero acá tenemos otro. Y vamos a seguir. Y acá, obviamente... Ah, ya tenemos viaje rápido, ok. Vamos a venir hasta acá. Como por ejemplo, cerrar. La idea es poder decir, bueno, terminamos de... Esperemos que ese muchacho que estaba medio, en el anterior, o sea, Abilius, algo así se llamaba, que pueda hacer un resonador, porque aparentemente tenía
Perfect wind to glide.
Tenía cosas de resonador, así que... ¿Cómo venimos ahora? 154. Nada acá. Capaz que podemos hacer eso que estaba allá arriba. Que ahora no lo veo. Es esto. Viaje rápido. Bueno. Allá.
Efficiency.
Perdón. Seguramente que es un coso de cofres acá. A ver si con esto zafamos.
I'll take it
Yes.
as my overtime fee.
Bien. Entonces con esto ya obtenemos uno más de esto. Y nos quedan juntar varios más. Bien, entonces en el video que viene lo que vamos a hacer es... Vamos a estar haciendo todas esas misiones que nos pedía. Y quizás entre no, ya que tenemos algo mucho más simpático. Y ven que, por ejemplo... si venimos acá, tenemos 82, 77, 63, 80... Bueno, capaz en el video que viene estos que son de 80, tratar de hacerlo 100%, ya que ahora tenemos forma de ver dónde están las cosas. Y los que son menos de 80, que es por ejemplo llanuras centrales, Bahía Wumin, Baldíos Norfolk, Monte Firmamento, Pantano Aix, estos, tratar de ponerlos por ejemplo en un 85%. Eso estaría bueno también en el próximo video. Más que nada porque si sabemos que al 100% nos dan una María brillante entre nos, y además podemos seguir buscando esto, que creo que nos quedaban 17, una cosa así. Bueno, nos quedaban un par para encontrar y poder tener todo. Y con eso también podemos llegar a juntar para tener tiradas acá en este banner. Bueno, entonces con eso me despido y nos estamos viendo en el próximo. Chao, chao. Perdón, antes que me vaya. Tenemos acá un título porque una de las resonadoras de 4 estrellas tenía el 100%. Ahora sí, nos vemos en el próximo video. Que tengan un buen día. Chao, chao.